Okay, so let's talk about it. AI. It's coming to your workplace, if it isn't there already. The big question is, how do you get your team fired up about it instead of, well, freaking out? That's exactly what we're going to break down right here. You've seen it, right? You make the big announcement, hey everyone, we're bringing in AI. And instantly, the room just splits. You've got one half practically buzzing, thinking about all the cool new stuff they can do. And the other half? Yeah, they're smiling and nodding, but inside they're already on their phones Googling new career paths. That's the real challenge we have to solve.
And look, that really gets to the heart of the matter. The technology, it works. That's not really the debate anymore. The biggest hurdle for any leader, for any of us, is the people side of this whole thing. It's not about mastering the perfect prompt, it's about making people feel secure.
All right, so where on earth do we start? Well, it all kicks off with something we call the reassurance principle. And here's the secret. You have to deal with the feelings first, way before you touch any of the tech. Seriously, before you even think about a training session, before you send a single link to a new tool, you have to address the fear. To a lot of people, AI feels like this giant, shadowy thing. Your number one job is to turn that shadow into a friendly, helpful tool. You've got to face that anxiety head on. So this is probably the most important thing you'll hear. You need to actually say these words out loud to your team. AI is here to assist, not replace. Just saying that one sentence can change the entire energy in a room. It reframes the whole conversation. AI isn't a competitor, it's a partner. It's a tool to take over the boring stuff so your people can focus on the cool stuff humans are great at. You know, thinking creatively and solving real problems. Okay, so once you've built that foundation of trust, it's go time. This leads us right into our next big idea, simple hands-on training. Forget those long, boring presentations. People learn AI by rolling up their sleeves and actually doing something with it. You want to start with small, quick wins. Things that make them go, oh, wow, that's useful. Show them how Copilot can turn a monster email thread into 3 bullet points. Or how some AI tool can instantly clean up a messy spreadsheet. Maybe how ChatGPT can whip up a rough draft of a report in 30 seconds. These aren't just theories, they're immediate time savers that prove the value of AI right out of the gate.
So, getting one person comfortable is great, but to really make AI a part of how you work, it has to be baked into your culture. This is how you go from just a few people using a new tool to the whole team thinking about how AI can help them every single day.
And a huge part of building that culture is finding your AI champions. Come on, you know exactly who these people are on your team. They're the ones who are already messing around with new apps just for fun. Find them, give them some support, and let them become your internal experts. A tip from them is going to go way farther than any official company email ever could. And you've got to make it safe to experiment. Literally give people permission to just play around. Find some low-stakes projects where nothing can possibly go wrong. You could even run an AI challenge week and offer a little prize for the most clever use of AI. It turns learning from a chore into a game, and all that pressure just melts away. And this is why all that matters. When someone on the team has a breakthrough, you have to shout it from the rooftops. An employee saving half their time on reporting, that's a story that gets people talking. Sharing those wins builds this amazing momentum and turns all that skepticism into real, genuine excitement. So, when all is said and done, what's the one thing you really need to walk away with? Let's boil it all down to the most important takeaway. Here it is. Get this. A successful AI rollout is 80% about your people and only 20% about the technology. That's it. If you pour your energy into making your team feel safe, curious, and confident, the tech part, it honestly just falls into place. And to help you get started on that big 80%, there's a really practical tool you can use, like today. It's called the AI Skills Builder Worksheet. It's just a simple way for your team to think about their own skills and where they might want to learn more. It's the perfect conversation starter. At the end of the day, just remember this. We aren't bringing in these tools to make our teams act more like robots. It's actually the complete opposite. We're using AI to handle all of the robotic, repetitive tasks so that we can free up our people to do the creative, strategic, and, well, human work that's so much more fulfilling. So I'll just leave you with this to chew on. When you put your people at the center of your AI strategy, you're doing more than just adopting a new piece of tech. You're actually opening the door to make work itself better, more human. The only question left is, are you ready for that?